Hello everyone, I am Lori Kutsch. Welcome back to another Makers with Heart video collaboration. This month we are focusing on our color of the year, which is Melon. And we're all making projects with Melon. If you're not familiar with the Makers with Heart, we're a group of 7 close to my heart consultants. Each month we release a video. We start on the 10th of the month. And each day, one of us will release a video highlighting the product that we're highlighting that month. And then on the 25th, we all release videos for a mystery envelope challenge. And then coming up in April, we have a virtual crop. You probably saw the little blurb of it in the beginning. So check out my Facebook group for more information to come and how to get them included into that group, how to request and join. It's free for everybody. So below you'll find links to the other Makers with Heart videos. You'll find links to my social media to get that information on the virtual crop. And you will also find the links to the items I used today. If you've been following me for a little bit, you know that, was it last month? Maybe the month before, we all used the Make It From Your Heart book and a specific layout to create a page. And I was inspired by that. So I'm using Make It From Your Heart Volume 4, and it's a card. This one's all cards. So this Make It From Your Heart Volume 4 is all card layout ideas. And I'm using layout pattern number 1. It's on page 7. So I'm going to move that to the side. So the first thing we're going to be using is our Melon cardstock. I've already cut this down to 4 1/4 by 5 1/2, and it's double-sided. So we have the dark side and the more muted side. And then I have some mist paper, and I have cut this down to 3 3/4 by 5. It also has a dark side and a light side. And then according to the book, we have some little things we're going to dovetail. I have pre-cut those as well. We have piece A, which is 1 1/4 by 2. We have B, which is 1 by 2 1/4. C is 1 by 2. D is 3/4 by 1 1/2. And E is 3/4 by 1 1/4. Going to use some sequins and some shimmer trim and some of the gel pens. So we're just going to do a lot of things on this card. Now, if I'm being completely honest with you, I have probably spent the last half hour, 45 minutes looking for a brick, like a sanding brick that I have for distressing the corners of my papers, and I can't find it. My craft room is a mess and I can't find it, and I last used it at a crop and it's not in my stuff. So what I'm going to do to give this a distressed look is I'm going to just gently tear the corners all the way around. And I don't want to take off too much, but I do want to give it that jagged look. And I'm just tearing it. I'm hoping you can see this. Tearing it to me, all 4 sides. And I'm going to do this on the mist as well. And I actually kind of think I'm liking this tearing look better than what it would have looked sanding. So maybe that was a good thing I didn't find my sanding block. I'm also going to use a stamp set on here. Sorry, I didn't mention that. It's from our Change the World stamp set. We're going to stamp the cinnamon on there from there. So there's going to be a lot of things going on with this card, but I think it's going to be really cute when it's done. So Melon is, like I said, our color of the year. It is only going to be good this catalog period, and then it will be gone. It will retire, and it won't be coming back. Every year we have a new color of the year. And this one is just, I really like it. It's, I don't know how to describe it. It's springy, but it can also be used in fall pages. It's not too feminine, so you can use it on guy pages. Yeah, I don't know. There, I like that. Don't you like that? So now we're going to do the same with the mist, but we need to figure out, I'm going to do the dark on this side too. Again, just tearing. Doesn't take too long. It's not hard. I tend to like things to go fast, and if I have a little the sanding block or a distressing tool that's excuse me, faster, but sometimes you got to take the time to get the look, and this look is going to be better. So after you watch this video, I highly recommend that you check out the other Makers with Heart. I am the fourth one of this series. So each, we always have different orders, well, not orders, but days that we release, and whatever day the 10th starts on, that's what day we go, and then I'm that first Thursday. So sometimes I could be the first one, sometimes I could be the last one, sometimes I'm in the middle, like this time. So I'm the fourth. So there's Jessica and Kim and Amanda were before me, and then we're going to have 3 more videos with Dawn, and I am totally losing Katie. Sorry guys, Julie, sorry, I am losing my mind today. But anyway, so check out everyone's videos and get inspired. So here are my base, is what I'm going to use for my base. And I'm going to start adding our dovetails. So I kind of flipped these in the order I wanted to use them. So this is going to be the first one. Just going to cut up the center and then cut corner to corner. Now this is from our for all 4 seasons paper packs, the autumn one. And I'm going to do the light on this. And honestly, all I used for all of this was scrap paper. So this is a good way to clean out your scrap paper, except for the mist. I did not have a piece of scrap paper for mist yet, but now I do. See, he's gonna go over here. And I'm just kind of laying these out, following their guide to some degree. My piece here is smaller than what's going to be in the guide, so I'm going to have to overlap them a little bit. Well, a little bit more than what they do. And I'm going to use the light side of this one as well. Okay, almost done. Now I'm just kind of lining these up visually right now. And I want to make sure that I'm going to have room at the top for the stamp set I want to use. And that is... So one day I caught myself smiling for no reason, and then I realized I was thinking of you. So I'm going to have room for that stamp set there. So we're good. So I'm going to just start putting, ooh, see, and I did that wrong. I wanted this side here. So I'm going to just start putting some adhesive on the backs of my dovetail. We're not done. We're still going to add more things to the front of this card. But for laying it out, I want them and I'm going to just set this on here too. Oh, but did I want to do that? Not totally yet. So this will just stick to my table for right now. So I'm going to put these on here. Which one was? Just visually, like I said, lining these up. And I think I threw one on the floor. Can't find it now. It'll be okay. We don't need it. I will just make my own. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to add some of the Melon shimmer trim. If I can find the end of it. Haven't opened this one yet. So I'm going to just tear off, or not tear off, cut off a couple little pieces and make these dovetailed as well. Bear with me. I know it's boring when no one's talking. I'm sorry. I may have to trim this one down in length because it may be longer than where I want to put it. So we shall see. Nope, it's going to be fine. I'm going to put this one right here. It's not straight. That's okay. Now I leave the tail on here. I'm going to trim it down later, but I leave it on there so that it's easy to peel those off and get it started again. The next thing I'm going to do is stamp the sentiment on there. And I'm going to use White Daisy. I want it to, well, do I want to use White Daisy? Let me think about this. Because I'm going to put a white ribbon on here and a bow. Do I want to use White Daisy? It's a pigment ink. It's going to take it longer to set. So, you know what? I'm going to go with black because we are on the mist. And I do want a crisp, clean stamp. And I'm going to use the Memento ink for this. I've had it forever. I just dug it out and started using it again. And I just love how clean it stamps things. And I'm stamping it because before I put the ribbon on there, because I don't want anything in the way of getting a clean stamp. Sorry, my head's probably in the way. And I'm gonna clean these off first. Oh, I just love this ink. Okay, now we're going to we're going to hold on a second. So on the back of this, I want to show you, this is going to go on the card. No one's going to see it. These Jelly Roll pens are 05, 08, and 10. I want to see which one I want to use. So this one's never been used. Doesn't want to write. Okay, well, 05 is out. I gotta get that one to work. These are brand new, just have not been used before. Why is this not working? Okay, this one is working. So that one is the 8. I'm going to use 10. I like the thickness of the 10. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm just going to come around my jagged edges and do some squiggly lining, some longer than others. I love gel pens. I use them every day in my planner. Just adds another little detail there. And now we are going to take our ribbon and right where I'm going to run some tape right on here to hold our ribbon down when I place it. Cut that a little long, that's okay. I'm going to run it on the back here to hold our stragglers down. Don't pull too tight. You don't want to curl in your edges. Probably overkill, but that's okay. Now I'm going to put that down. I'm going to cut another piece of ribbon and just tie a little bow. I am not good with bows, you guys, so maybe I'm not even going to do a bow. I'm going to just do a little knot. And then cut the edges at angles. And I'm just going to glue that on there. I have the stickiest glue. So my friend told me, don't put your glue in the cold weather. And I didn't listen. Oh my goodness. So I'm gonna have to see, it's all gross. So we're going to dab glue where we want it until I can get this nozzle cleaned out. So, Lisa, I apologize for not listening to you. It wasn't out like overnight or anything, but it did get cold and it's clogged. And then next, we're going to use my pathetic looking broken pickup tool and put some Melon sequins on here. So again, we're going to need this. I don't know why I put it away. So I'm just blobbing these on, just some glue dots of where we could put some sequins. And I'm going to pick them up with our pickup tool. Mine is got bent up. I apologize, but got glue on my fingers. But it really makes it easy to place these cute little things. And I'm going to use one of the white ones on that, and we'll put a white one here. So be sure and check out our Make It with Heart books, because they show you some really cute ways to create things that don't take a lot of time. And now I'm going to, oh, there was the one we missed, but that's okay, I don't need it. Going to find some foam squares and put them on the back of this. Again, using leftover foam squares from shaker windows. And I think, let me think about this for a second. I think that the stamp set we used is part of our Operation Smile. So if you purchase this stamp set, and I will confirm that because I didn't do it prior, but if it is part of the Operation Smile stamp set, then every purchase, part of that is a donation that goes to Operation Smile, which provides surgeries for children all around the world with cleft lips and palates. So, good thing. Just taking off the backings of these. I'm going to center that on there. So there you go. There is my use of, oh, I lost my sequin. That's okay. We'll just put another one on. And I shouldn't have dumped it over before it was dry, but I did. So that's why I lost my sequin. Got another one that moved. So we're okay. We will just move it right back. And then let this dry. There. Okay, so now there is my use of Melon cardstock. Again, I used some mist as well, and I will put links to everything in the description below. Hope you enjoyed this. I hope you will come back and check me out again on the 25th with the mystery envelope, and be sure and check out all the other Makers with Heart videos as well. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day.